Good morning, folks. Hope everyone's having a good one out there. Happy, I believe it's probably Thursday for most of you. Maybe it's Friday for some of you. Maybe some of you don't know what day it is. It's 6:22 for me here in Thailand, Southeast Asia. And we are, of course, jumping in to talk a little bit about some Loaded Lions, guys. The Crypto.com game that has taken the world by storm. Always a lot of news going on with Crypto.com, always something to talk about, really, when it does come to Main City. So how are you feeling about Main City, guys? Let me know in the comments, let me know in the chat. And if you want to see Main City, you want to see Crow go to the moon and really get that Crow coin up past that 90 cent, maybe even that $1 mark, then you know what you got to do. You got to smash that like button, guys. You got to subscribe and help me out on this channel. I'm going to try and get a regular stream going on the same day every week. I still haven't kind of been able to work out which day I can do it. I'm sleep training my daughter at the moment, so I've got to sleep with her during the night, and yeah, it's all good, but it's just a bit of a nightmare when it comes to being able to program things into the calendar at a set time every single week. And yeah, some of you know my cat got ear mites in his ears, so he's fine, but yeah, it's a bloody nightmare because we got to clean his ears like several times a day, and he's scratching and biting, and it's a total nightmare. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of you are going through a lot worse, so I don't want to complain about it for too long. Now, as some of you may know, I dropped out of really trying to compete in the competitive mode pretty early on. I made a pretty early error in being so naive to think that I could still compete by starting a day late. I was busy, I was traveling around. There was no way I could have gone on to jump in the start time, unless it was available on mobile, which it isn't for some silly reason. I don't know why. They just choose to not take the time to have it on mobile or insinuate that gaming in terms of the forecast for the coming years. But, they do what they do for whatever reason. So yeah, when it comes to comp mode, I dropped off a little bit early. I was able to sell a few businesses earlier on and made a little bit of money from that diamond generation in the comp mode, which was good. I didn't make a lot. I probably made, I'd have to say I probably made about, definitely less than $20 US. Probably more in the bracket of 10 to 15 US dollars in comp mode just from those business sales. I'm certainly well outside of the top 1,000, but to be honest, even if I was right in that top 1,000, as we know, and we'll go to check out some of the rewards and how they're gearing up, you don't really make a lot of money unless you're kind of well within that top 500, maybe even in that kind of top 200-300. Obviously, it's subjective. A dollar to someone, to me might not be a lot, but a dollar to someone else might be a lot, right? Whereas $1,000 to me, yeah, that's a lot, but $1,000 to someone else, a whale or something like that, that's probably poo change, you know what I mean? So it's all relative, I suppose, but yeah, at the end of the day, I think there's been a little bit of complaints going on. I think one thing that I have noticed in the comp mode, which again, I wouldn't say it really bothers me. It doesn't bother me personally so much. Like, I don't really, at myself personally, I don't really care. But what I do care about is thinking about the effects that it may have on the broader player base and the broader clientele of Main City and any future Crypto.com games. And also, probably more importantly, how that's going to potentially reflect on the ecosystem of Crow going forward. So, obviously just bear in mind, guys, while we do lay down a bit of the scrutiny for what's going on, it's still really, really early. And, always remember just, you got to give these guys a chance to listen to feedback and put things in motion. Yeah, so, don't forget that as well. But I would say, yeah, it just kind of seems like there's a huge amount of rewards, right, in that top 200 to 300. Huge amount of Crow getting delegated there. And it's like everyone outside of that, like the bottom 700 or whatever. Again, I haven't really had a close look. You guys had been playing. I know Zarino, I think I saw you in the chat. What's up, Zarino? Yeah, Zarino was first. What's up, brother? What's up, Zach Shady? 2 members of the channel in here doing the work. 3 members of the channel doing the work. Cornelius as well, brother. Great to see you here, guys. Yeah, I know it's you on my way up. I know it's you, Cornelius. You're a G, buddy. What's up, Xero? Yeah, what's up from the Crow fam? I don't think I've had you in the streams before, man, so thanks for jumping in. Yeah, guys, so, we'll chat with you guys, jump in the chat. Please drop any questions or anything that you have at all. any talking points, guys. I don't claim to be the expert. I'm just the guy on the other end that's, putting these streams together, giving us a place where we can talk openly and unbiasedly, and you're not going to get shut down or scrutinized in these streams for, talking about how you honestly feel about the game. If you just want to complain about the game, fine, do it here. This is a safe space. You can do it. We'll talk about it. I mean, don't go overboard. Don't be ridiculous. But, I'll tell you what's up. I'll tell you what I think. I'll tell you how it is. I like to think that I think I'm pretty good at seeing things, from a step back, just taking a broader look at things. I think that's probably one of my skills when it comes to, these kinds of things. And that's why I was talking to you about kind of the broader implications of this. I think, as I said, like a lot of people probably don't realize, how important Main City's success is to the broader branding of Crypto.com for its blockchain gaming play. Guys, don't forget, Main City is the first blockchain gaming play for Crypto.com. I know the game isn't technically owned by Crypto.com, but it doesn't matter. And the reason why is because Crypto.com has fully 100% endorsed it. They retweet, do all of that, even though they've outsourced to a different Stepico or whatever it is, that developer studio, which I kind of wanted to make a video on. I probably still will. Just again, guys, just annoying. Sorry, I really just haven't had as much time as I would like to really create content. So I'm finding it hard to keep up, but just trying to make use of every opportunity I can to really get on air and chat with you guys. Appreciate you using the emojis as well, Cornelius. Appreciate that. Yeah, 13 watching, only 7 likes. Come on, guys. We've got to get at least 13, 20 likes going on this stream. So, yeah, I don't know what you guys think about that, but I just think that it's like, for me personally, I think the highest position I got on the competitive mode was around about, I think I might have cracked top 400 for like a day. But then looking at those Crow rewards, they were just like for instance, I just thought, I sell one business in comp mode at that time, earlier on in the first week, and I would make like 2 to 3x more than what I would have made finishing in that position at that time. And I know that, the rewards, you get more rewards as more people pay money into the pool or whatever, but even still, I don't think it would have really been that much. So I kind of thought, shit, like, I'm struggling to keep up. I think I messed up my boot. I didn't even mess them up. Like, I wouldn't even say I messed them up, but I was kind of experimenting on which boosts were really going to be suitable. And mate, I don't know. Maybe it was either that or a combination of other people maybe spending money on businesses to get ahead of me, and I just started to drop down. And I just kind of thought, I came to a bit of a turning point where, I had a bit of a chat with some of you guys. Reno was one of them, and sort of spoke about a few strategies to, whether I was going to really try and keep pushing up the leaderboard, or whether I'd say, do you know what, let's just focus on selling as many businesses and just making some P's that way in the comp mode. And that's kind of what I decided to go ahead and do, and I'm fine with that. I think everyone's got a bit of an ego, but I think mine's pretty under control. I couldn't care less about where I finished on the comp mode. I care most personally. My goal is to accrue as much crow as I possibly can, and just get it staked in the best places, to just waiting for that $1. It's as simple as that, and whatever way I can get that crow, just let it be. That's it. I don't care. I think as this game's gone on, and again, it is really, really early, but like, I can't lie to you guys, like, it's a great ecosystem, it's a great community. Crypto.com's a great project. There's a lot of brilliant stuff on Kronos Chain, some really cool projects. And yeah, I know I use the word community. That's just such a stupid word, I think, because it just gets used all the time in every single project. But again, just in my experience, you guys have been the most generous community in terms of like members signing up, people watching the videos, liking, and that kind of thing. So, that's what I'd say when I talk about community. Like, the community is genuinely really solid for me personally, and also on Twitter as well. People like to get on there and post the lines and do all that kind of jazz. And, for whatever reason, people tend to get pretty excited about it. So, that's what it is. But when it actually comes down to the game itself, guys, like, I'm not going to lie to you, I look at my gold income here, 295.05k. I don't really care what my gold income here is on normal mode anymore. I mean, does anyone really care about where they're at normal mode right now? 420 Pharaoh's up at first position. I'm at 418. I haven't bought a building, as in like a higher prestige building, in a long, long time. But yeah, I'm just kind of like, I'm just floating through. It's fine. Like, I'm still making the sales. I've got my base level 31s mainly with the Cool Cats commons, and I'm just kind of rinsing through my diamonds every single day. So I got like a level 10 here, for instance. I would level this up to like a level 31, and then I'll just go ahead and chuck it on the marketplace. So assuming I'd leveled that up to 31, let's have a look and see what level 31s are selling for at the moment. There was a huge drop in the prestige floor price from like 60, 70 all the way down to around these levels. So as you can see, if I'm going for a level 31 right now, 31 common, the lowest we got is a Barbary Gem at 42 Crow. That's been listed for 14 hours. Then we've got another one at 14 hours, 42 Crow. This one's been listed for 6 hours, a Barbary Gem, 8 hours, 32. But then once we get up into this range, okay. So either some have been selling or some have been getting delisted. But for example, this Cool Cat's here. I mean, this has been listed for 10 days and 20 hours, 69 Crow. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to be buying that anytime soon. I mean, sure, if he leaves it and maybe some more players come in and there's a bit of a choke on the supply of businesses maybe, but I think the way it's looking at the moment, I think it's pretty obvious. There's a lot more people just dumping these prestiges onto the marketplace and less players joining the game, which is normal. You are going to see an influx of new players at the start of the game, the first like 1-2 months of the game, and then naturally things are going to drop off. Like, you can't do anything about that. You can't do it. But it's all good. Like, that's still pretty good, guys, and that's something that I really wanted to touch on at the start of this stream. If you actually go ahead and look at the thumbnail of this stream, the clickbait of the thumbnail says best earnings, right? Right. If you look at my stream, the thumbnail, I've got, the basic thumbnail for a stream, but right in the middle, it says best earnings. And what I mean by best earnings is that this game for me, and I really, really do want to hear from you guys about this. I want to hear honestly what you guys think about this, right? You guys probably know already, I like playing a lot of games. It is one of my hobbies that I do in my spare time. I like getting out, doing some exercise, like some bouldering, some yoga, maybe lifting a few weights from time to time. And I like gaming. They're kind of like my hobbies. These are kind of the things I like to do with my spare time, right? So I kind of know, like, I do like having fun with games, and I'm just not like, it's not really, I'm having fun with the community. I'm having fun making the content. I'm having fun on these streams. It's good fun, and I like being social, chatting with you guys. But let's put it this way. If I was just alone, without the community or without anything, just coming on to play this game every single morning with no monetary benefit whatsoever, it wouldn't be happening. I'd be bored. And the reason why is because there's just so many other games that are just currently better than this. I'd probably be playing like The Sims or something. Or like, there's a lot of other games that I would rather be playing, right? So my point being is that I wouldn't be playing this game right now if it wasn't for the earnings, chatting with you guys, creating the content, right, which come hand in hand. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of you, and if someone's in the comments, someone's in the chat here, if you disagree with me, please let me know. But I personally feel like over 50% of y'all wouldn't be playing this if there wasn't some earnings to be made in Crow. Like, if they just said to you right now, guys, and this has happened in games before, without naming names, this has happened before. If they were just to cut the Crow earnings from 100 to 0, just like that, and there was quite literally no benefit whatsoever for playing at all, how many of you guys would just come on here every day and keep playing this game? That's what I want to know. That's what I'm interested to know. And like, as I said again at the beginning, it is really, really early, so I don't want to be too hard on them. But what I feel like they need to do is they need to be thinking about ways to spice this up. So again, I've said this a lot of times in my streams before, but they've done a great job of getting this game to market this year. But I'm pretty adamant on the fact that I really think they need to think about ways to spice this up. Pixelverse, for example, is a game that's got, I think, over 100,000 daily users. Okay, it hasn't been out for that long. They got a pixel token coming out. One thing that they've done really, really well is they created the space where you can go into the pixel universe and you can go and meet up with your friends and do stuff like that. It's all pixelated, guys. It's pixelated. It's not, it's not, I'm not going to turn on the game or anything, but But basically, guys, you can go in. Yeah, as I said, you can go in, you can play. So these are little characters here. I've done a stream on it, done a little bit of content on it. But it's just something, it's something that keeps people going. And then within the game, there's different things, there's so many different things to do. You can do farming, mining, you can, there's just a plethora of different things. You can walk around, so you're never getting bored. But with this, the thing is, it's like, it just feels like how much strategy is there just going in and just clicking the same button? I mean, for me, there's no strategy, at least in normal mode. Right? As I told you before, I'm just coming in here, pressing the button, waiting for those diamonds to go from 43 to 0, and then I'm just listing it for however much crow I can get. And let me just make one thing really, really clear. The amount of crow, even at these levels that we are getting, is exceptional, guys. It is exceptional. So I am not in any way having a go at the earnings on this game right now. One thing you guys got to understand, I take a bit of time, or as much time as I can take right now, to take a bit of a broader look at different games, different earning potentials. How much monetary input do you need to get some money back, right, from playing these games? And I think that's where you guys have got to understand one thing, right? The general way that things have gone so far, we only have a very short history when it comes to play to earn blockchain gaming. Okay, there's only a very short history, but the very short history that we do have basically says that there have been a few games, without naming names, where earning potential has been very, very high in the beginning, really lucrative, but it's just absolutely dropped through the floor after a very, very short time. And I think part of the reason behind that is because the earnings were too high, right? And the games weren't quite fun enough. Because, look, let's be honest, it's not easy to create a really, really fun game. You got to continuously be on it, trying to improve and develop. And, it really does take a bit of time. It really does. But for example, here, say, the earnings are very, very good. So I think, what did we say? 30 something, I think, right? So for instance, again, let's go back into the market and see. So if I was to list now, which I'll probably do later after the stream, I'll probably list it like, I don't know, how long was that up for? 5 minutes, level 40 Barbary Gym. Someone's just listed this one here. So I'll probably go on and list it like, even if I listed like 30, maybe 35 or something, right? 35 crow, that's $3.10. That's not even too bad at today's price for crow. But you also got to think, like, if crow hits $1, because that 35 crow right here that I'm going to be making, that 35 crow that I'll make from a sale, I'm just chucking that straight in the DeFi wallet and hoping that maybe in 6 months to a year's time, that could possibly be up at around $20 to $35 if it does hit $1 or around that all-time high. Do you know what I mean? So if you think about it like that, if you're long, if you're not taking the daily profit on the crow and you're thinking about it long term, $35 for just making a sale on the daily from playing this game, hey, that's worth it, man. That's worth it. So rounding that back, best earnings question mark in my thumbnail. That's why, like, those earnings are really, really good, guys. Don't, like, because I know that a lot of you, this is your first hurrah with blockchain gaming. It's your first like real consistent experience. I've had a few though. I've had several, right? And I'm telling you right now, I've had several and I know what's out there in the markets at the moment. And these earnings are really, really good from selling these businesses. I don't want to even think about any future implications of how it's going to go. But all I would say to you guys is just be very, very careful with high business purchases as well. All right. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't hold high prestiges or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But all I'm saying is I did a poll here the other day, right? 32 of you got involved. Is it smart to reinvest crow profits back into Loaded Lions businesses? Okay, please explain your answer in the comments. There's no right or wrong answer here, by the way, guys. This is just opinion. And I think for some people, it's going to be the right decision. Maybe some people that have a strategy, have the awareness. But I think for a lot of people, I just think there is that definite probability, that possibility at least, that a lot of people are going to maybe have invested a lot or all their crow back into businesses, but don't realize that in reality, a game like this can crash and burn very, very quickly. All right. I mean, we've already seen the value. I don't even have to tell you that. I mean, the proof's in the pudding, right? You've already seen the floor prices, right? When we were selling, like, think of what a Prestige 37 common would have gone for at the start of the game. I can tell you right now, I think it would have been well above 500 crow. It might have even been closer to 1,000 crow. You feel me? Now it's at 40 crow. I don't know how many users are coming into the game creating unique active wallet addresses. We might check that out in a moment on Dap Radar. But all I'm saying, guys, is, just be careful, because 43% of you said that you'd reinvest back into businesses. All right, so I just don't want you all getting burned. All right, be smart about it. There's nothing wrong with taking some crow profits, even into USD, even spending it on the daily, or chucking it away, staking it wherever you stake it. Okay, 21.9% of you said you weren't sure. 34.4% also said no. So that was quite significant as well. Okay. I also did a little poll just to say how many streams you want to see per week. You guys were pretty tied. 40% of you said 1, 37% said 3. So realistically, probably I'd like to aim for 3, but I'll probably end it up around 2 when I can get a bit of flow going. All right. So yeah, guys, just bear that in mind. And if you want to know from my own perspective, guys, I'm not personally accruing high prestige businesses, but what I would say is I think if there are some businesses like the Apexes, for instance, right? I think maybe it's worth, fine, take a gamble on an Apex, right? Especially if you got one early. I don't think there's personally anything wrong with holding maybe an Apex or a few Apexes, because they're like the top tier, aren't they? So if this user base is going to grow in this coming bull run, which we really hope it should, theoretically you think it should, but you can't know, right? Then if popularity comes to this game, then these Apexes could be worth more. But maybe like accruing, a lot of cool cats is not. Obviously, I've just got these to keep my base level prestige so I can just sell on the market, so it's all good. Plus, they only costed me like between 1 and 5 crow each, so it's virtually nothing. I'm going to jump in the chat in just a moment, guys, but I just want to quickly show you, I'm not investing in the business. I'm not reinvesting. I think I might have even sold. Oh no, I've still got, see, these are my 2. Now this one I minted, not minted. I shouldn't say the word minted because it's not really an NFT, is it? But this one I got really early on. I think I might have gotten this from my first gold blueprint. That's my Epic, the Cot J Bank here. All right. And then I also got the Fearless Cineplex as well, which is a rare. So I'm just hanging on to that. This is like my, my Apex tower, if you like. I don't know what Apex towers are going for at the moment, but yeah, like, this could be potentially a good time to even get an Apex, if that's kind of like your thought process behind it. So maybe we'll just have a quick look while we're here. Don't think I'll be buying one, but I might. I'm not against the idea of buying an Apex right now either. So we'll adjust the businesses to suit. Wait, no, Apex, right? The Apex Tower. Legendary. Righto. 690. Okay. So they look like they're holding their floor relatively well. This has been up for a day and 3 hours. 750. The next one's been 3 days and 19 hours. People aren't buying that. And then we got one up here it's been up for 9 days. Someone trying to sell it for 1,000. All right. But point being is the floor is not too bad. Not too bad. That's for a Prestige 0 too. Yeah, so, I'm not itching, I don't know. I might get this wrong, but I'd probably rather hold on to 690 crow right now than go for an Apex, but who knows? That could be the wrong decision. But I'm a little less risk adverse right now when it comes to this game. Anyway, guys, let's jump into the chat quickly and get back to anyone. Oh, sorry to hear you're feeling fatigued, buddy. What's going on there? GMGM started 3 days late as well. The BRB, yeah, man, it's frustrating, isn't it? But a question I have, if it was mobile friendly, would you have been able to start on time? Zach Shady, shout out to you, brother. Place 13 at the moment. Keep going, man. Keep going. Yeah, I'm sure you're going to hold that top spot, Zarino. No problems, man. That top 65. Ah, nice one, Zero. Yeah, man. No. That's all I meant. That's all I meant. I just meant new to my actual stream. Actually, yeah, I think I recognize you now. It's just because I'd never seen you in the stream before. That's right. That's why. But yeah, big shout out to you, brother. No, I appreciate the love. Sierra Marabella asking me about Dark Lions. What do I think about Dark Lions? Yeah, so we had a Dark Lions stream. That was the last stream we had, just talking a little bit about them. I think as far as the actual artwork goes, I really like it. I think I'm a bigger fan of the artwork for Dark Lions versus Loaded Lions. Both really nice artwork, but the Dark Lions are a little bit more up my alley. I don't think there's any news on the utility yet, although I haven't really been keeping in super close touch with the news. But I'm really excited for how it goes. I kind of speculated that it would be a pretty cool idea if there was kind of like a swap situation where you had to make a decision about swapping a Loaded Lion. You could basically, every Loaded Lion holder, or for every Loaded Lion, you could make a swap, right? So you could actually go ahead and have an opportunity to swap a Loaded Lion, one Loaded Lion for one Dark Lion, all right? I suppose it would probably be fair for them. I guess, yeah, if they were to do it that way, then they definitely should make the utility known, because that's quite a big decision to make. But I think to really spice things up, it would be like a new thing that hasn't been done before. I don't even know if it'd be possible, but I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm definitely looking to pick one up and looking forward to seeing what comes with the rest of that. Sup, Papa Bigfoot? Fort Zamo, maybe they will have in-game battles with this new Dark Lion drop coming. Man, I hope they have something, because as I said to y'all earlier on in the stream, you know, this isn't fun, man. Like I'm not having fun in the game. Like the game's boring as shit right now. Like how is just pressing these buttons fun? What I'm enjoying is making that crow. The earnings are great, right? Best earning question mark again. It's on the thumbnail. I can't really see a better game in the crypto space right now where you can get earnings like you can right here on Main City, but the game is boring as shit. It's so freaking boring, man. It's just like, yeah, it's boring. For me, that's just me. You know, I just think it's boring. So if they include some kind of something different, something like a battle or something, you'd think they'd have to, right? They'd have to be something. They're telling a story as if there's going to be some massive epic battle. So, you know, let's just really hope they follow it up with something juicy. Ah, nice. That's a smart move, Zero, yeah. Got all the level 36 doing the good work there. So let's quickly head on over to comp mode, guys, I reckon. Let's have a quick look at what's going on there. Yeah, taking a mo to load up. It doesn't usually take that long. It's taking a little while. One little positive though, I did see, well, broader markets generally are looking pretty good. Bitcoin got a bit of a knockback down to 37.7. Was looking like it was possibly going to break 38k for a bit there. As in, not 38k, sorry, 39k. It got up to like close to 39, didn't it? But then got knocked back. But yeah, Bitcoin's looking in good form, guys, which is good. And just coming over to Crow as well. A little bit of a knockback for the last 24 hours, down that 2.4%. But I think in good stead as well. I think Crow's doing pretty good. Rank 31. Holding form there. Had that run up. Oh, look at that. Now we're down to 8.8. All right, we back. Are we back in comp? Have a bit of a look. Righto. So yeah, you know, comp mode, not a hell of a lot going on here, guys. I got a few boosts going. I've been running we've been running the which one? The Sakura Boom. 24 hours at 100%. Yeah, I don't know what the best order of services are for the boost right now at the moment. I've just been kind of going with the flow and yeah, just trying to sell prestige 5s basically. I Don't know if I've got anything listed on the market at the moment. Probably not. Things are still selling though, but there's not really much money to be made. People are obviously going to be a little less interested in these lower tier prestiges, right? When it comes towards the end of comp. Kind of just deciding as well on maybe like what the best time is here to also pull the trigger, but on selling, I mean. But as you can see here, you know, you sell a level 5 prestige, you're going to get 3 crow. This one's been up for 2 hours, all right? 3 crow. And you can buy one for how much? Probably can't be more than 1, because then you'd just be making like less than 2 crow. 1 crow. Yeah, so, but still guys, you know, if you think about that at a $1, that's like $2 you can still make. Right now it's nothing, so you're going to be making like less than 20 cents. But yeah, you got to be looking at it long term, especially selling prestiges in comp mode right here. It's just not. Otherwise you're just going to get way too disappointed right here. I think I've just got all 5s. Yeah, so I'll probably look. You know, I'm here for the slow grind. I just go do something like this. You know, again, hit up commons, zeros. Look at that. We got a cool cats for 1 there. Cool cats for 1. So I'll just buy that for 1 off the floor. Quick flip. Quick flip. This could be a couple bucks, you know. This could be a couple bucks. And every time I kind of get to 1,000 crow in my wallet, I just get it staking. Come on now. Knock that over for 12 cents. So we've got that. Doop, 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 doop. Crank up the businesses. Where are we? Actually, X that. Businesses. Nope, it's not in there yet. Unless someone else bought it first. No, it's there. Alright, so we throw that on there. That might actually be maybe the first cool cats I've even bought here. I don't even think I've bought a cool cats before in comp mode. Oh my god, taking ages to level up this one. That's what I'm saying, guys. Like, there's only so long you can really spend on just hanging around clicking these buttons, you know. But I want to get this leveled up to a prestige 5, and then we can just list it for like 3 crow or something on the marketplace. And there's not long left in comp anyway. I think it's just like 10 days or something. So yeah. And just bear that in mind as well, guys. Anyone, you know, if you're accruing like a lot of businesses in the comp mode right now, and just have a little bit of a think about it, because yeah, you remember, there's no save game on that. That's just all gonna go poof into thin air eventually. Man, Zero, you know, that's what I've been saying for ages as well. Like, they just need to put a 1-click, you know, you can just max out your gold, max out your diamonds, and just, yeah, exactly, just use what resources you have, just a 1-click, the prestige, right? You want to go prestige 2? Fine, bang, 1-click, use those resources. Because right now, this is just stupid. This is just absurd, man. Having a click, just sit here. Want to be earning that crow a little bit faster, don't we? It's alright, guys, we're almost up to that level 5 anyway. I don't know if we'll be able to... Oh my god, I got so much diamonds. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, so now that's using up my gold really quickly. Yeah. Wonder if... Is it worth getting it to level 6? I don't know. Maybe. How much gold's it going to use? It's using a fair bit. From level 5 to that 6 prestige, it does use a lot. of gold, doesn't it? I don't even know if we were able to get it to the next press. Oh yeah, we can. All right, that's it. 86 trillion. I'll keep that in the bank. I've got that level 6 there. And I'll probably just go ahead and I'll probably just sell. Oh, I can't sell this one, can I? Because that's boosted. Ah, screw it. I'll just remove that to the inventory. That gym. I'll go back into the marketplace. Yeah, I think we'll go back in and sell this one. Yeah. Despicable. Yeah, I think we'll just list this for 3. Listing it for 2 just seems a little bit ridiculous. I don't know if we can list it for 2, man. I think I'm going to have to list this for at least 3. Otherwise, it's just almost pointless. Right, so we've got that listed. That's it. That's it. So that's it, guys, for that. You know, that is what it is. Let's go check out some NFT prices and see how that's all kind of looking. I'm going to go check out the Twitter real quick, see if there's any updates that we need to talk about. The Dark Lines, as we know, that's coming soon. What's this? This is interesting. So this is from Minted Network, an NFT exchange. Marketplace. So what's this about? We're collaborating with Loaded Lions and Crypto.com for the Dark Lines collection. These apex predators from 370 years in the future are coming your way very soon. Okay. So what's that all about? Allow list spot giveaway. Let's find out what this is all about. Hold on. Oh no, that's just a link to that tweet. Okay. So they're doing an allow list spot giveaway, which is interesting. Aside from that, what's this? Oh yes, we've got a tweet from 9 hours ago. The Dark Lions have surrounded Main City. It's just a matter of time before their invasion begins. Check out the blog for more details about Dark Lions utility. Okay, so let's check that out. Excavated metal ore pack price. Sale details. This is from 9 hours ago. So do we have info on this now? Oh, yes, it's right here. Duh, I'm literally looking right at it. Sorry, guys. Dark Lions, Phase 1 mint. Alright, how's it gonna work? Feline face-off. For Loaded Lions holders, 12th of December, 1 o'clock UTC, $99. Okay. Phase 2 mint. Allies assemble. Cyber Cubs land tools and backpacks. Allow list. 13th December, 139. And then the Phase 3 mint. Global showdown for public. 14th to the 24th, 179. Interesting stuff. I mean, surely they're going to mint out though, right? Because there's only 10k. Let's check out their utilities. I mean, they've got to mint out, right? They've got to sell out. I mean, what do you guys think about when they say, you know, algorithmically generated? You know, I think some collections maybe, but I don't know. I reckon I don't honestly believe that every time when a collection says that they've done this, that it's actually been algorithmically generated. All right, let's check out the utilities. When it comes to utilities, the dark lines are second only. Okay, so they're saying that they're second only to loaded lions. Beyond loaded lions, main city, Dark Lions NFT holders also enjoy selected loaded lions and Crypto.com ecosystem benefits. These include special privileges for chosen airdrops and access to exclusive partnership giveaways. Meh. Not really interested in that. The Dark Lions collection was designed with a strong focus on gaming, boasting the potential to unlock additional opportunities in the future. So extremely vague. Extremely vague. Cross over to the dark side with the Dark Lions and challenge the reign of the loaded lions in the battleground that is main city. These lions were born to battle and they will play a pivotal role in main city's fate. The Dark Lions Phase 1. This phase is available for loaded lions holders, yes, and will remain open for 18 hours. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. It'll remain open for 18 hours. Not only will main netizens enjoy a special 45% discount for each Dark Lions NFT, a whopping 5,000 packs are also reserved just for this sales phase. Oh, so they're only putting 5,000 up. Right, so just because you're a holder doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get one. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that, guys. I don't like that. I think if you're a holder, you should get a guarantee. Like, you should get a guaranteed whitelist. That's stupid. I think that's really stupid. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. You know, maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Maybe not everyone's going to get one, but yeah, I guess we'll see. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, $100. So yeah, just make sure you've got your money in your account, I reckon. $5 per wallet at $99. So you're allowed to mint 5, are you? Yeah, wow. 5 per checkout. Okay. 5 per checkout with a max of 20 packs in total for each additional purchase. Oh, for each additional purchase, users will have to re-enter the queue. Okay. Wait. Oh no. Oh no, so you can go and get 5, but then if you want to get another 5, you got to re-enter. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Like, I don't really understand how that's fair. I mean, I think every loaded line, for every one loaded lions should equal a whitelist, and that's it. And you should have an 18-hour period to get one. You know, because what about people that just can't make this drop? They might have to drop their kids off, or I don't know. You know, just because you can make this time doesn't mean another holder can. And so what? They're going to miss out, and then the floor price is just going to be inflated from a few people that managed to get in at the right time. I just don't like the way they do this drop, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. But you know, it's just how they want to do it. So what are you gonna do? So that's gonna be at, what time did they say it was at? 12th of December, 1 o'clock UTC. So 1 o'clock UTC. So what time will that be for me? It's not relevant to any of you guys, but I need to check these things. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Yeah, so that's definitely a very doable time for me. That's no problem. 8 p.m. I shouldn't have any issues there. But yeah, I don't know, guys. It's like, I still don't think it's fair, you know. I feel like some people won't be able to do it. Don't know. It is what it is, though. You know, can't change the way they've decided to do it. That's just how they want to do it. So all you can do is just jump in and, yeah, just try your best to get amongst it, really. I'll probably make a short summary video about this for later on. Might release that tonight. So that's looking, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. I don't like, yeah, as I said, I don't like the way they've done it, but yeah, I just don't think it makes sense. I think it's just more likely to piss people off than anything else who can't get their hands on something, and then they got to purchase for more expensive on the marketplace. But yeah, $500. But yeah, of course I'm going to try and max out, get $500 worth. Yeah, I think I probably will. Yeah, because I'm sure they're going to like resell for a bit higher. Easy way to make a bit of money, but you know, not really fair, I don't think. The floor price for the land, yeah, struggling a little bit. So not really, you know, we thought maybe we might see a bit of changes with comp mode. Honestly, I thought the land would be above $100 by this stage, but it's not. It's at around $68. It's a little bit down from where I thought it might be. So yeah, there's some interest that's died off, that's for sure. I think there's some interest. They're kind of back up above 1,000 here. We've got this one on the floor here selling for above 1,000, which is good. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, good to see the value of these slowly creeping back up. This guy's pretty nice, green background, I like him. 4729 on the rarity. Looking pretty good. And Cybercub's 130 floor. You know, it's pretty undeniable. There's a pretty strong floor support. Nice one, guys. Alrighty, guys, that's just about bang on time. So, look, what I think I'll do, I'll leave you with that one for the day. But yeah, look, you know, appreciate everyone that jumps in these streams. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't liked the stream already, please do just take a moment to drop a like on that one, on the stream there. Subscribe, turn the notification bells on. I'll just do my best to try and bring out a little bit more content. I'll try and stream again maybe early next week. I don't think I'll have a chance to jump on this weekend. But yeah, any issues, questions at all, guys, feel free to come and jump into the Discord. Have a chat with us in there.